are a handful of habits that I think are really beneficial to anyone looking to market their products on social media, and they can often be forgotten or just placed off the priority list because there are other things that we tend to think of as more important, like making new content, trying to be consistent, which, don't get me wrong, are definitely important. But today I want to talk about 5 habits that I think anyone marketing their products on social media should do on a regular basis to keep growing, to keep coming up with strong ideas for content, and to sell more products on social media without wasting all of your time. So let's dive into the 5 different habits. The first one is going to be scrolling on social media with the intent to engage with others. I think oftentimes we are very focused on our own content. We're focused on our own metrics, looking at how many likes our most recent post got, and maybe even responding to those comments, which is a great habit to have. But I also think it's important to remember that social media is about being social and interacting with other people's posts as well, especially for newer accounts or accounts that just aren't seeing growth or the metrics that they want to see. Having the intention of engaging with others that you are following or exploring new content is really beneficial. There are other marketers who disagree with me and might say that engagement is a waste of time. I do always believe that putting out good content is the number one factor for growth and sales. However, I always notice a difference when I spend time engaging with others, and when clients that I work with spend time engaging with others. It gives their account a boost of engagement as well, either because some of those people are coming back to you and engaging with you and you're forming that relationship, which can be great for collaborations down the line, or because more and more people are seeing your name and coming over to your page. But I also just think it tells the algorithm that you are engaged, you are wanting to interact with others and make this a social experience. The second habit can be rolled into the first one as you're doing the first one. It is scrolling with the intent to research and save ideas. I can't tell you how many times one of my clients says, I cannot come up with any new ideas, I'm out of ideas, and I tell them, scroll for 10 minutes. And look at how you can apply someone else's content to yourself. That doesn't mean a direct copy, although there are many trends where everyone just kind of copies the same thing over and over. But you can look at all different niches and industries and still find creative ways to apply it to your own content. We are creative people, so don't doubt yourself when it comes to coming up with new ideas. Spend 10 minutes engaging, habit 1, and habit 2 at the same time, scrolling to research and engage with others, and save posts that really stand out to you. Take a look at how many views or likes something is getting. Is something getting a lot of comments? What did they say in the caption or the video to drive all of those comments? How can you apply that to your niche as well? You can easily come up with a bunch of new content ideas in a short amount of time by doing this. The third habit is going to be reviewing your analytics on a regular basis. I recommend at least monthly, taking the time to really dive in to your analytics, looking at both your individual posts and your account analytics as a whole. Your reach, was it higher in the past 30 days than the previous 30 days? I love Instagram's analytics in particular because it shows you how many regular posts you did, how many stories you did, how many reels you posted that month. And so it's a lot easier to compare side by side the previous 30 days compared to this 30 days and see, okay, my reach was higher, but I posted more, or my engagement was down, but I posted more. So does that mean that less posting for me means more engagement per post? Maybe I'll test that for this month. And you can kind of get a feel for how many times a week works best for you. Is it really worth it to post every single day? Or did you see a drop in reach because you were posting every single day? And use those analytics to better your social media life, right? Your strategy, your time that you're putting into this. And then also look at what posts drove the most engagement. Which posts drove the most clicks? If you add link stickers to your stories on Instagram, you can see how many clicks they got. If you post on your feed, regular feed posts, you can look at the number of profile visits you got. How many people after seeing that post were inclined to go check out your profile or to click on your link in bio? This is all really, really important data that will help you determine what worked really well for you and what didn't work well. And then you can take all of that information and tweak it for the next month or future months and continue to grow and notice these changes in your engagement and your clicks and your sales, most importantly. So having a habit of reviewing your analytics on a regular basis is really helpful for strategy. I like to have a calendar reminder on the last day of every month to take a peek in there and see what has been going on for the past 30 days. So I'd recommend that you do the same. Make a reminder somewhere so that you don't forget. The fourth habit I want to talk about today is sometimes having a call to action to join your mailing list. I think this is so important and often gets forgotten if your main priority is selling products, like directing people to your website to buy, or to Amazon, or to wherever you are selling your main product. But growing your email list is so important at the same time. So if you are putting that on the back burner, I sometimes do it as well. This is your reminder to make it a habit to have a call to action directly to join your mailing list on a regular basis, and make it enticing. Even if you don't offer a freebie or a discount or something like that, make sure people know what they are missing inside your mailing list. Post about what email people are getting that day, give sneak peeks, make it feel exclusive. You can run giveaways or contests to just your mailing list and tease that on your social media. It's just really important that we are getting people off social media and onto our website or to our mailing list where they are more likely to purchase. I make sales every day consistently from social media, but I also know the value of having an email list that is data that you own if anything should happen to your social media platforms. So make it a regular habit, at least once a week or so, to talk about your mailing list and get people on to that mailing list. The next one is one that speaks to a lot of the people that I work with, because we all have limited time, maybe another job, maybe multiple jobs, maybe we're caretakers, and it's really hard to find the time to market ourselves and our products and prioritize that. So the fifth habit is looking for ways to reduce the time you're spending on social media, like looking at your top posts, looking at past captions or reels or carousels and how you can repurpose them again. Are there posts that have done really well for you in the past that you can post something very similar with similar text, a similar caption? Can you take a caption that you spent time writing a month ago and now put it into a reel instead? And that way you're really saving time on creating content. I don't want you or me to spend our lives on social media, because there are so many other amazing things out there for us to see and spend our time on. Especially as creatives, we want to get back to our actual creative work of writing a book or painting or whatever it is that you do. So I am always looking for ways that I can save time myself by repurposing content. I definitely recommend that you do the same as well, whether that is making a folder in Google Drive or wherever you keep things of graphics and photos and B-roll videos that you can pull from whenever it's time to make new content so you don't have to create something new, or it's keeping a document of the captions that you've written that you can reuse or put two together and make something new. I think it's really valuable to do that on occasion because it really can save you time, and there's no need for us to make one piece of content one time and then let it fade away after a couple days. So it's okay to reuse and repurpose things. I hope you found these 5 habits of successful social media marketers helpful. If you did, please give this video a like and let me know which habit you're going to focus on in the comments. This video is the next one I would recommend that you watch after this. And because I think it's always important as a habit to link people to your mailing list, I have a freebie linked in the description of this video for a free mini content kit for creatives on social media. So be sure to check that out in the comments as well. I will see you in next week's video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.